action. Hello, dear my friends. Welcome to AW Versatile TV. I am Abdul reporting for my own television. There is a shootout at a school in Kumba in Cameroon, Africa. Attackers have stormed a school in southwestern Cameroon with guns and machetes, killing at least 8 children and wounding a dozen more, according to United Nations reports. Arriving on motorbikes and in a civilian clothes, the men attacked the Mother Frankia International Bilingual Academy in the city of Kumba in the country's southwest region at around midday on Saturday. There was no immediate claim of responsibility for the attack, described by the UN as the worst atrocity since the resumption of the school year earlier this month. It was not clear if the attack was linked to a continuing struggle between government forces and the armed groups in the English-speaking West seeking to form a breakaway state. At least 8 children were killed as a result of gunshots and attack with machetes. Another 12 were wounded and taken to local hospitals. The UN's Office for the Coordination Humanitarian Affairs OCHA said in a statement. Some children were reportedly injured jumping from second-story windows. Videos circulating on social media filmed by local journalists appeared to show adults rushing from the school with children in their arms, surrounded by wailing onlookers. One photo verified by the Reuters news agency showed the inside of a classroom where a pile of dried blood had pooled on the floor near some scattered flip-flops. They found in children in class and they opened fire on them, City Subprefect Ali told Reuters. Isabel ran into the school to search for her 12-year-old daughter when she heard about the shooting. She found her on the floor of a classroom, bleeding from the stomach. She was helpless and she was shouting, "Mom, please help me." And I told her, "Only your God can save you now," the Isabella said to the reporters of Reuters. The girl was rushed to hospital where she was undergoing treatment for a gunshot wound. Local education official Ahim Avano confirmed 6 deaths of children aged between 12 to 14 and added that another 8 had been taken to hospital. Full horror. I am shocked and outraged by the killing of innocent school children who were attending school to get an education, said Matthias Jed Nab, the UN's resident humanitarian coordination in Cameroon. Children have a right to education. Violence against children and innocent school children is not acceptable under any circumstances and can continue a crime against humanity if proven in a court of law. I call on the competent authorities to conduct a thorough investigation into this tragedy, added Nab. Cameroon's 2 Anglophone regions, the northwest and the southwest regions, are home to a large minority of English speakers in a country where French speakers are the overwhelming majority, a situation that is the legacy of the decolonization of Western Africa by France and Britain more than 60 years ago. In late 2016, long-standing complaints of political and economic discriminations against English speakers by the central government spilled over when lawyers, students, and teachers began calling for reforms. The government's lethal response to the protesters provoked rebels to declare in 2017 independence for a region they call Ambazonia, triggering a stronger crackdown by the authorities. Both sides have since been accused of committing atrocities in a conflict that has killed more than 3,000 people and forced hundreds of thousands of people flee from their houses. Williams Lawrence, senior adjunct professional lecturer at the American University in Washington, D.C., U.S., called Saturday's attack an escalation that we have not yet seen in the Anglophone crisis in Cameroon. Think about it symbolically. We have a bilingual school that represents a united Cameroon being attacked and children being the victim of something that was not their fault at all, he told Al Jazeera and Reuters. It's a horrific and it's a gruesome. Anglophone separatists have imposed curfews and closed the school as a part of their protest against President Paul Biya's government. Last year, officials blamed separatists for kidnapping dozens of school children, charges they denied. Thank you for watching.